Warning, this video may contain graphic content such as sexual scenes, violence, gore, boobies, and the rest of the fun stuff. Unfortunately, YouTube won't allow that, so we'll try what we can. Please be over 18 to view this video, and don't say we didn't warn you.
Endlessly searching for an original sin.
Hey guys, welcome back to more Deathmark. I hope you guys have been enjoying this series. Let's continue on. We're gonna move forward. I thought we'd do something. We always do mature games, so why not a horror game for once? Let's see. The fire door. There's a fire door. When I open the door, the side door, all I find is a wall. I'm about to give up and close the door when I notice something stuck to the back of it. I found a worn-out talisman. When I pick it up, the worn-up talisman, I feel warmth flowing through me. Got soul power. The worn-out talisman crumbles silently in my hand. Find a worn-out talisman to restore your soul power. The more soul power you have, the easier it will be to survive a deadly choice. I got an achievement. So yes, this is my first time playing this game fully. Climb the stairs. A piece of concrete littered the floor. I think they came from the walls. Climb the stairs. Poison. Dang it, snakes. It'd be foolish to keep going. We entered the room on the right. The staff room is chaos. The furniture is upended, and the walls are... Was there a fire or something here? There are black scorch marks everywhere. Ew. Mo looks relieved as they come out from behind me. Whoa, it's totally empty. Anyway, let's look around. Huh? There's a door over there too? It looks like it goes to another room. I actually didn't click that. The wall near the window is burnt. There must have been a fire here a long time ago. Can't touch it. Open the door and left the staff room. It's kind of cramped in here. Is this a storage room? Seems to be. Hopefully there's something useful in here. I think it's a school journal. The paper deteriorated from age and bugs, so I can't read it. I saw you. It's a massive wooden cabinet. I pull on the door, but it just rattles in place, and looks like it won't open. Something's stopping it. A yellow hard hat for a child. It's got holes and is missing its padding, so it's likely not effective. Let's try that. I dig up the letter opener. I've taken it out, but I can't think of a way to use it. Fair enough. There's a cardboard box on top of the cabinet. I think I can reach it. I reach up and I grab the box and look inside. I got lipstick, red pen, and girls' slippers. Good job, mister. I knew there was some reason that you were the reason you were tall. There's some kind of door cut into the floor. Is it a kind of storage area? The metal handle is retracted into the floor. I try to grasp on it and pull it, but I'm unsuccessful. Let's see, what tools do I have? Child slipper, red rubber. So there's a lot of red here. anything that I can use. Pull out the girl's slipper. I can't think of a way to use it. So let's go back to looking around. It's a well-built door, but big enough to fit an adult through it. So... I open the glass door and check inside, but there isn't anything that catches my eye. Let's try maybe the lipstick. Take out the lipstick. Taking it out, but I can't find a way to use it. So we do have some items here that are red. And we've kind of established that this creature... Let's see. Let's try leaving. Let's try going back. We left the storage room. So we have items there. So we have to figure out how to get that open. Look around, shall we? So what tools do we have again? No, that's not what I want. No. I want... No, none of that's gonna work for us. I have an idea. It's a dumb idea. I have an idea. Wrong one. It's an emergency alarm. I open it up and shine a flashlight to see if there's anything inside. I found a worn-out talisman. Yep, there we go. We did find something useful. Worn-out talisman crumbles. Da da da. Let's see. I have an idea. Take out the red pen. Take it out, but I can't think of a way to use it. Shoot. So I'm gonna try using the let's see if that thing shows back up. Okay, it's rusted shut, so I still can't do that. Alright. I didn't mean to keep hitting that, by the way. Door's locked. Oh. I keep doing that. Oh, well, let me go backwards? Will it not let me go to the... I'll be right back when I actually have something. Now let's see if we can use red lipstick on there. Hanehiko mentioned red stuff. An idea hits me. I try holding the lipstick to the mirror. But nothing happens. Well, I tried at least. Hey, at least I tried. That was my big goal. So we really have nothing else we can do other than maybe head outside and see if there's anything outside. So weird with the controls. Is there anything I can do out here? No. We do have slippers. Let's see if we can put the slippers in there. It doesn't let us choose it. That's weird. I wanted to try putting the slippers in here. It looks like there's a glow going on over there. So let's try going that way. We did see a glow. We just have to figure out where it's coming from. Door is locked. Let's see. The keyhole isn't rusted over. If I had a key, I could open it. So there are still items that we need to find, definitely. So I guess I'm going to continue to explore. So I ended up using the letter opener in the hole. I stick the letter opener in the hole and scrape out the item that was inside. Worn out again? I mean, yay. I mean, I'm glad I'm getting them. But at the same time, would it be more? So it is becoming one of those trial and error type of things. So there's something I haven't done with this door. Let's try all of the tools. Take out a letter opener. But what should I do with it? I can't think of any way to use it. Well, you could try prying the door open. Here's a plastic bottle. Pull out the plastic bottle. But I can't think of any way to use it. I take out the red pen to write something. They look concerned.
Come on, mister. That's not right. Stop it.
I just messed around. Let's try putting red lipstick on it. I take out the red lipstick to write something. But Mo stops me. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to try. I'm still trying to figure out just how to solve this mystery without looking it up. So I'm going to keep continuing to check. Let's see what happens if we go talk to the doll. I actually haven't tried that yet. The boy who appeared in the mirror, he may possibly be Hanahiko. There may be traces, other traces of Hanahiko within the school. Please continue your investigation. Let's see, can I change my partner? Let's try that. See what happens. First, that save button. Gotta hit that save button. So again, blind is always fun. Alright, so now we have him. He might have some ideas. I want to check the other areas, but it seems to be very much on not letting me do that. You're not going to face it, are you? Please stop. That's embarrassing, especially your... I don't like him. So it doesn't matter who we have with us. So I'm going to try going back to the mirror for a minute. Alright, I don't think I've actually tried this, but let's try this. Nope. Guess that's not going to work. Let's see. It looks like the sliding door has a simple lock, just sticking something in the hole for the screw. The key itself seems to have gone missing. I don't see it anywhere. What's this? Something's stuck in the hole for the screw. It seems that the wooden thing works as a lock. I'll have to do something about that to open the door. Let's see. We do have this. Take out the letter opener. If I can shove it in, I might be able to pop out whatever's stuck in the hole. That's the idea, at least. But nope, it won't fit at all. The knife is too big. Well, we do have other tools. I take out the red pen. If I use the pen, I might be able to pop out whatever's stuck inside.
Wow, you've got skills.
Is it that surprising? Anyway, I need to focus. Suddenly, the resistance vanishes and the pen pokes all the way through. I put my hand on the door and slide it open without any issues. There's a red tube inside. I got a flare.
A flare? What's that for?
It's a signal light for emergencies. It's a good idea to always have one in your car.
Huh. Oh, okay then. But...
Mo picks up something off the floor. It's a thorn. about as long as my pinky finger. That's what was in the hole.
This is not a coincidence. I bet he didn't want anyone to have that, so he put a thorn in the hole. Is he scared of this?
We both look at the flare again. Huh? What?
Huh? What? Why'd you turn off the light?
That wasn't me. I didn't turn it off. It just went off.
What was that noise? Hey, mister, what was that noise?
Shh, be quiet. It's a struggle to not yell with my nerves on edge. I hit the flashlight again and again. Come on, please. The batteries were just working. I feel like I'm performing CPR on this thing. Finally, got it.
Huh?
The door behind me warps threateningly. My mark burns in pain. Death is already in the room next door. There's no time, nowhere to run. Calm down. Need to find a way out of this. Quick, we're running out of time. A way to survive. We've got to hurry. Well, we do have this door here. I'm going to use a tool. I'm going to once again try this. I pull out the letter opener. I can't think of a way to use it. Well, why don't we try looking? It's a well-built door. Okay. The metal handle is retracted into the door. I try to grasp on it and pull on it, but it's unsuccessful. Damn, it's no use.
Hurry up!
The door behind me bursts open as if propelled by some unseen force. At the same time, something wraps around me. The last thing I hear is Mo's voice. It almost sounds like resignation. Then everything goes black. We got our first game over. But we won't let that end us. Let's decide again. So, I will be right back. So, I think I glitched out last time because I tried using it again and this happened. So, it looks like my game-breaking skills worked again. I stand up and pretend to be calm. Okay, now that's worrying. Something dangerous must be there.
What's wrong? Are you going to see what that is?
I'll check it out later. So we're gonna do this part again. Let's look around the room first. There's a bunch of interesting stuff in here. There's definitely something beneath our feet, but we better make sure we're prepared if we're going down there. So what we need to do, once again, is that. We need to examine it. Something's stopping it. Through the sliding door is a simple lock. Now we've seen this part again. This is again, you have to go through all of this dialogue just to be able to do this. Let's see. Come on. You have to suffer through it with me. Take out the red pen. If I use the pen, I might be able to pop it out. And
Wow, you got skills!
got the flare. Now, yeah, like I said, it bugged out last time, and no matter what I did, I couldn't get this to work. Other than this part. This part we got working. Thorn about as long as my pinky. Yep, that seems like it's going to be dangerous. He's not going to be happy we picked up his flare. We know that. He gave us a game over last time. So let's get through this as fast as possible. I don't know if you guys can hear how fast I'm flicking. And now comes the timer. We've gotta hurry. I take out the letter opener and shove it in. I might be able to get the handle out this way. When it touches the metal, my mark scorches me. I stop moving for just a second. But I have to do this. Yes, I've got it. I grab the handle and lift up the trapdoor. As I thought, the dark hole leads down under the floor. Get in! I shove Mo into the hole. Then I slide down into the darkness after them. I don't know why I keep saying them. It's a weird translational glitch. Ugh. I fell unexpectedly far, hitting my back against something. I grip my teeth and stop myself from yelling. Something shuffles around above my head. If we had stayed there for just a few more seconds. I grip my burning wrist with all my might. I must endure the pain for now. Don't think we want to turn on the flashlight, honestly. I can hear anxious panting. Mo must be right next to me. They're shaking so hard, I can see it from the corner of my eye. I brace myself, expecting the trapdoor to break open any second. But the shuffling noise finally grows distant.
Is it okay now?
Yeah, I think it's gone. Suddenly my wrist isn't hurting anymore.
Thank God. I thought we were done for this time.
Anyway, where are we? What in the world is this room? I'm surprised this place exists beneath the school.
Can you turn on the light?
Yeah. I cautiously press the switch carefully, not to make any noise. Oh, yeah, we didn't want to turn on that light. The scene captured in the light of the flashlight sends shivers down my spine.
What?
Mo slaps a hand over their mouth. What is with the there and they thing? For a few moments, all we can do is stare in silence. The disturbing scene, more horrible than anything I've seen before, spreads out before us. Anyone would be shocked by it, especially a kid. I take a deep breath and look closer. There's something twisting around the corpses. It looks like some kind of plant vine. Are those roses? Strangely sharp thorns and the thin red petals. They appear to be real live roses covering the corpses and carpeting the floor. My vision randomly grows dim, or suddenly. I see a woman's body trapped by thorns. What is this? The tragedy that happened in this room. It's as if it's all playing out in my head. I can see it.
Roses? What are they doing here? Did someone plant them?
Mo's voice brings me back to reality. Yeah. I can't tell her that screw you, I'm not doing that. That I saw some waking dream. I scramble to remember the conversation. That's right. I saw the rose vines there. Yeah, that's gotta be it. It's not like they just spring up on their own. But why would anyone do that? Did someone decorate the corpses for some kind of reason? Or did they die captured by the roses, like I saw in that vision? Moe screams. What's wrong?
Something moved. See? Over there. Back there.
No. Is something hiding in here? Alright. It's a dried up corpse. I hesitantly search the corpse, but I don't find anything. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. hesitantly search the corpse. Something flashes within the vines by its feet. I got a round hand mirror. Looks like a gift for a young woman.
A mirror? I guess someone was here after all.
I hesitantly search the corpse, but I don't find anything. Hesitantly search the corpse, but I don't find anything. There's a bed with a pipe frame. The mattress is oozing dark, dirty water. It smells like sewage. I slide the mattress over and find a plastic sheet underneath it. Got vinyl sheet. It's pretty thick. Was it put there to protect from water damage? The top of the sheet is pitch black. At first glance, it looks like it's covered in mold. But when I spread it open, it crunches as dark red flakes fall from it. This is blood. I can't do anything but whisper dumbfounded as I stare at the blood-stained sheets. Something murmurs in my ear as if in reply. Their blood denies him. Parts of me take the voices serious. I'm clearly hallucinating, but for some reason it calms me down. Still in a daze, I shine the flashlight under the bed.
There it is again! Something's there!
His voice has gone very shrill. Then, "Hey now, give me a break. I'm no monster, you know? I'm just a regular human being." "Oh, you look like you're gonna kill us." Something slowly climbs out from under the bed. It's a man in a trench coat.
Person? What are you doing under there?
The man looks bored. He scoffs. "Same as you. I ran into the monster and escaped down here. Then you guys came." The man turns his back to us and jerks his chin. "Anyway, I was hiding over there." His answer is believable, though. But why is he at the school to begin with? His presence raises a lot of questions. The man tilts his head a bit and peers at me. Then he snorts. It seems he's seen through me. "You don't look like you believe me. Guess that's only natural. I haven't told you everything either. I could, but..." The man looks around at his feet. "We better get out of here first. We shouldn't chat at the crime scene."
I think you're right.
Most seems to feel the same way.
Let's head back now.
You have somewhere to go to? Good. Then let's get going. The man puts his hand on the ladder. He pauses and turns to us. "The name's Satoru Mashita. I'm an ex-detective." Forgot to mention that. The man named Mashita disappears up the ladder. We follow him back to the first floor. But when we emerge, he's not there. "Hey, take a look at this." Mashita's calling to us from down the hallway. "Was it like this when you guys came through?" Moe pipes up, voice slightly bubbly.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't like this at all.
Something's creeping along the hallway. There are rose vines. Thought so. I didn't see them before either. The mark's color grows more vivid. Early dawn, a few hours left until death closes in. Some people naturally put others on guard, even if there's no particular ill will between them. That's exactly the type of person Mashita is. Oh, you've got some nice stuff here. The moment he climbs into the car, he makes a grab for my bag. Then he starts inspecting all my stuff. I wasn't planning on keeping a constant eye on him, but he's making it very hard not to. Mo seems like the type to stick her nose in everything, but she's suspiciously silent, as if exhausted. Are you okay, Mo?
Huh? Oh, yeah, just zoning out. You know, I'm fine.
She doesn't look fine, but my other passenger is more of a concern right now. So, were you at the school because you were investigating something? I'm not on the force anymore. Just poking around for my own reasons. Something I wanted to check.
I don't doubt what he says, but that would mean he entered the school illegally.
What were you... Let me ask one thing first. Mashita interrupts my question and points to my arm. Does that hurt? Doesn't take him long to spot the mark on my wrist. Sometimes it hurts the most whenever I'm in danger. Huh, is that so? Mashita leans back in his seat, satisfied. I was investigating some missing people. Guess he's responding to my question now. That school came up in a number of missing person cases. Each one had some affiliation with H Elementary before they disappeared. Teachers, workers, people in the PTA, students, and their family members. I was looking for them. Then, Mo speaks up from the back seat.
Where are those people? The corpses down there?
She doesn't sound so energetic as she usually does. Did something happen after all? Is her mark... Mashita doesn't reply. Maybe he thinks the answer's obvious, or maybe replying to a kid isn't worth his time. But something bugs me about what he just said. If the school was clearly suspicious then... Of course I brought it up to my superiors. All I got for it was... He continues before I ask, making a slashing motion across my neck. You got fired, huh? Disciplinary discharge, something about sexually harassing a subordinate. That principal's gotta have some kind of political pull. I probably dug up something he didn't want to getting out. That wasn't my plan. I never meant to uncover anything dirty. True, the school did have a suspicious room. It's not that strange to think it would come up in some missing person cases. That would be common sense at least. But common sense is for the world of the living. A spirit might have something to do with those cases. There's an awkward silence. In that case, this isn't even a case anymore, is it? Mashita sighs deeply. Who'd believe it? Who would believe that there's a monster in that school killing people? It's personal now. Our problem, and we're on our own. He turns his wrist over and shows it to me. On his skin is the familiar mark. You too? Yeah, I sensed it as soon as I saw yours. I had a feeling this would be a problem. We're in the same boat, you and I. He has good instincts. We should talk more when we get back. At Koji Mansion, there's some... I stopped myself from finishing my sentence. I shouldn't mention that for now. In any case, once we get back, we'll give you more details. Yeah, I'm sure that'll help him a bunch. The translation is a little wonky with this, I will say that. But Mashita scoffs. Help, huh? You're underestimating me. No, I believe you're the one underestimating us. When I get out of the car, someone's there to greet me.
Welcome back, mister. You too, Miss Mo. I'm glad you're unharmed. Did you find any clues about the spirit?
What? So there are others? This is everyone. Huh. What a reliable group you've got. The sarcasm is practically dripping off his words. So, are you all planning on continuing to search for that key or whatever it is? We don't have anything else to go on. There's no other choice. I don't understand you. If the source of the mark is the spirit, it would be best to destroy the source, don't you think? What do you mean? The spirit exists, so all you have to do is kill it. It's already dead.
Are you serious?
Of course he's serious. He doesn't exactly look like the joking type. Even if we manage to kill it, will that really make the mark disappear? When I consider everything Mary's told me, it doesn't seem like it worked that way. Even assuming it did, we have more fundamental problems. And how do you plan to kill it? I'll figure something out. If something exists, there's logically a way to destroy it as well. He claims he can kill the spirit, yet he doesn't even know how he'll do it. Where does all that confidence come from? Don't forget that I've faced him once already. If we're seriously thinking of killing him. Mashita grasps his wrists. The little shit shot some kind of thorns at me from a distance. They hit hard enough to stick in concrete. There's no way to get in close to him. We have to make that a priority. Mashita pulls something out from the heel of his shoe and tosses it to me. It's a thorn curved like a fang. The only reason I can still breathe is because I was lucky. It won't happen next time. We need a plan. Yeah, we do. As we head to the entrance, I tell Mashita about Koju Mansion. He takes it all in silently. Even bringing up the talking doll or Seiya Kujo's death doesn't trigger a reaction. If he's so unnervingly calm because he's already dealt with the supernatural. We reach the main hall, which is warmly lit. This is a strange mansion, but for some reason I feel like I've come home. Acclamation is kind of terrifying.
お疲れ様です。
Welcome home, Lord Anon. That man is a mark bearer too, I see. Would you make the introductions?
I update Mary on our investigation and the strange way we met Mashita. The mirror, the underground room full of corpses, the sudden appearance of roses. I really hate to admit it, but it's clear something supernatural is at work here. You're talking to a doll, and you're now surprised by the supernatural. I'm gonna break character here for a moment and call you retarded. You know, like every other character we've dealt with as the main character. And the spirit that caused all of this, Hanahiko. There's no doubt that Hanahiko is the one who put the mark on Mashita's arm, too. But what kind of chance do we have against a monster that can do that? Mashita says we should kill him. But is that even possible? Hey, Anon? You didn't give me a chance to know who it is. My train of thought is interrupted. Mashita's holding a leather-bound book out towards me. Read this. I picked it up at the underground room. It was caught up in a bunch of those rose vines when I found it. It was pretty hard to get loose. Did you read it? I skimmed through it a bit. It's got some interesting stuff. That's what he says, but he's not smiling at all. His eyes simmer with a quiet anger. Dark red marks stain the cover. I have a bad feeling, but I flip through it. Rose petals fall as they become unstuck to the pages. The notes within are very detailed. I'm getting a drink. The author was intelligent and well written. Reading through it dawns on me that this was written by H Elementary's principal. The austere, meticulous letters on each page tell a ghastly story. Records of young adopted boys, tutoring sessions. The first note is from 5 years ago. It seems the boy adopted by the principal was small and exceedingly cute. He enjoyed wearing skirts and makeup too. There was no denying that they truly suited a dainty red-cheeked boy like him. But the principal had a hard time accepting such fancies. Bad habits must be corrected, young to promote sound mental health, he thought. So he called it tutoring as a cover for his warped desires. They took place in the underground room. Too many prying eyes anywhere else. There's no safer place than the school at night, once all the teachers had left. The principal stayed behind under the pretense of keeping watch, then tutored. He was a highly respected teacher. He'd even made appearances on TV. There was no reason to be suspicious. The only one who noticed anything strange was the boys' homeroom teacher, but she feared the principal's power and firmly kept her mouth shut. As the note continued, there are more and more deranged. They paint a horrible picture. It is of a total distorted parent and child. My child gets weaker after every session. His delicate frame has grown thinner and his red cheeks are now darkened. His appearance is described in detail, but there's no malice or hatred. There's just fanatical sincerity, his pride as an educator, and a terrifying, smothering love. It continues like that to the very last page. There's no mention of what became of the principal and the boy. But going by the current state of the H Elementary, I can hazard a guess.
You don't look so well, mister. What was in that notebook?
Tsukasa peers at me. He and the boy in the notebook are about the same age. This isn't stuff you share with a kid. I better just sum up the main points for him.
That's terrible. We children are always the victims of the ego of adults. Stupid grown-ups are irredeemable. Holy shit, kid!
Why'd he say that? Why'd he say that makes sense. Why he'd say that makes sense. The revolting evil of the adults and the poor boy who became a victim. But is that really the end? If Hanahiko and the boy in the notebook are connected, then the boy turned into a monster. Is that even possible?
Ultimately, untimely deaths produce hatred. Death does not bring it to an end. Such festering sentiments can give birth to the supernatural. Monsters, ghosts, vengeful spirits, they have many names. I believe that you have all heard one or two such stories. Hanahiko is similar.
Mary's words are hard to swallow, but after all those weird events, it only makes sense to accept them. If I turn my back to the truth, all that will await me is death.
Then Hanahiko really is a monster. We must form a plan based on that hypothesis.
Mary is silent for a moment, then her jade glass eyes shift to Mashita.
Incidentally, according to Lord Anon's report, there are those among you who are considered killing the spirit. I shall warn you, just in case, but that will be very difficult to do.
Why is that? I could see that Mashito's eyes narrows, but I make sure to speak up first.
They are from the world of the dead. Just as the living cannot become more alive, the dead cannot be killed. The only thing you could possibly destroy is the cursed sentiment.
So, what does that mean? It is as I told you before. Death and life exist together. If that is the origin of the mark, then a way to erase it will be there. By driving away the spirit, the curse will also be eliminated. So, defeating Hanahiko is how we will be able to destroy the mark. Setting aside how he can't be killed, what exactly is the key then? It is nothing more than a concept, so I am unsure, but I am certain of one thing. Fate ties the spirit to its place of birth. An object there may be able to fulfill the role of the key. It is a difficult concept to grasp, but that is just how spirits are. Determining the nature of the key, that will decide your fate. I had a feeling we'll just have to keep digging around at H Elementary. We don't know what the cursed sentiment or the key to destroying the grudges are. Gaining the key and lifting the grudge is the only way to survive. It will be required to be callous to make sure of the spirit's fear. The way to repel a spirit lies within the grudge. Remember this and be careful. Oop. New info was added in Spirit File, secret underground room. So with that, guys, we're going to save and leave this. I hope to see you guys next time, and if you're enjoying this game, please let me know. Leave a like, leave a comment on games you hope I do in the future, and I'll see you guys next time.